Welcome to my memories. It seems so long ago, so far away. And yet, these are the pillars in which this world is built upon. I am so very tired. Will I ever be able to stop dreaming? Can you help me? I need to remember.
how you doing? How you doing out there, Darbs? Excuse me. A few hours without. I'm still recovering from being without internet. A few hours yesterday. Really drained my stamina. Well, hi there. We're back. My internet like legit cut out. I couldn't believe it. Actually, I could believe it. I've been preparing for this day for ages. That's why I have all this stuff hosted offline, like on my own personal network, where it's like, oh, I can still read all my books and my manga and watch all my animes, but I can't like look up documentation or anything or test my internet game. Sadly, well, I mean, there are some things I can do. But anyway, how you doing, Darbs? Hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. We're back again. It's just you and me. We're gonna get so much done today. They are actively offered one last time. All right. So, your eyes read it. I had humor yesterday. Just like this. Yeah, I mean, it was like right when I wanted to test some. Well, I mean, obviously, I guess I can't stream at all without internet, but it was right when I wanted to like, ooh, I want to test this internet thing. Anyways, I did fix it, and I can prove it. I'll show you. I'll show you all. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Here we are. Here's my 3 tables in my database right here. Start with this checked in 6 times. Look at that. I manually incremented it a few times. I used you as an experimental guy, but look, here you are. It was just 5 and now it's 6. Look, I can do it too. I'm at 14 and I'll check into my own stream. Wow, now it's gonna be 15. Unbelievable. After years of work, we have achieved the technology that allows us to increment the number by 1 and then send a little message about it in chat. Isn't that great? Big things are happening here. All right, I'm going through the old checklist here. Look, it's over here. Here's some things. So we already did the timeout redeem. Wait. Oh no, I kept some of it because you had some you had some suggestions about goop. Okay, so our raid thing does work. I got that working last night when my internet came back, actually. So we're good there. I'll even demo it. This is gonna be amazing. Check it out. We'll go to my other secret Twitch channel. Now that we're not gonna get smote by Jeff Bezos. All right, so here we are over here. I'll show you over here. Event. Stuff. Why is that? Look. Hello? Is there anybody out there? Okay, good. Okay. Anyways, we have this on raid thing that happens. When a raid happens, it sends a message out, and then we get it over here on Unreal. Then we could do something like, hey. Yeah, I don't know. I think it. I mean, I feel like it's a coincidence because I wasn't doing anything. In string, hello. Raided. By this guy. Compile that. All right, now we're gonna play again. Ooh. All right, if it happens again right now, we have proof. We'll do /raid 10ab __. And we can raid now, and we'll close that. Okay, so now I've been raided, I think. There it is. Yep. Wow, incredible. There's an alert that happened. There's some stuff in here happening. And then we had some things print out here that said, wow, we got raided, and it's all thanks to you, Moat. Wonderful. So that all works. It's yet another event that we have processed into our own technology. We don't owe nobody nothing for using this. So we can remake our fancy pants scene that happens whenever we get raided. Although while we're at that, I kind of want to templatize it, right? Instead of just having one hard-coded laser light show, right? We could have any number of other things that happen. And we can have any number of things play off of a list. I'm also sorry, I'm in my head thinking about how we're gonna do this, like what we can do with it, especially since we're gonna be like committed to only having one camera broadcasting in the scene at a time. So I'm also like, okay, I'm also gonna have to write some stuff that helps me with the camera, where I could like helper methods that will like store the current, like get and store the current position of a camera, so that it can go back there when a scene is played. Anyways, we'll just go for it. So here's what I'm thinking this time. Other than just skipping ahead, we'll sing something else for a little while. We're gonna make an interface that's like BPI playable or can be played or something, where it's just like a little scene, a little sequence of things happening. And then we're going to make a blueprint type that implements that interface, and basically the interface will give it a play, like a function called play. and we could hook anything we want up to it, so that when something makes one of these things and then just calls play on it, whatever it is we want to happen will happen on them individually. You'll see what I'm. That was a bad explanation. You'll see. You'll see when I actually do it. Well, we need an interface. Do I not have any interfaces in this project yet? Oh no, here's one. Yeah, okay. Interface. So we want BPI. Playables leaves room for confusion. Got playable. Event? Sure. Still not great, but and I'm trying to remember how to do this. I think I just make a single function in here, but I'm gonna look at some of the other ones that I got. Like I got one for accelerate. Yeah, okay. So it's just a function list. I don't think I even used the graph then. Why are you missing so many things? Fine. Here we go. It's just gonna have a function called play. And that's it. Anything that implements this interface will just have to have a function on it called play. That's all it does. It just guarantees that that happens. Okay, and then we're gonna have another. I'm gonna make a blueprint. G48. I trusted you. Okay. So the only thing we want out of this parent class right now is that it needs to implement that interface. Where do we do that again? It's been a while since I've done this. Let's see, is it in here? Yeah, here we go. Wait, implement interface. Here we go. Playable event. Beautiful. Okay, so now all that does is it gives anything that inherits this class a function to implement called play from this interface. So we're going to close that, save everything, just for funs. I'm going to make a folder for these. Playable sequences. That's still not a great name, but we could rename it later. So now we can have blueprints in here that inherit. No? Wait, oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? There we go. So we have one in here that inherits from that type, and this is going to be called rave then sequence. And we'll just remake that little smoky light show that we had before. Oh, hello. Fun's over. Oh, that's why. Okay. And hopefully it did save all that, right? I got all that? Cool. Alright, so now we can do the same thing, but it's much more versatile. And we could have a bunch of these for when different things happen, like we get raided, or just have them linked to redeems, or whatever. Or we just have these little sequences of things that happen, and we can all call them all for the same function. So let's do that. Let's drag this guy out. Raven sequence. Okay, so we can edit this one here in this environment. and then save it and overwrite the actual template for the blueprint. Just gonna refresh myself. Apply instant changes to blueprint. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. So we want we could just write them directly in here. We had like laser light shows and like a smoke machine. Oh, you know what? We also had music that played. We'll just take care of that really fast. Okay, so event graph. Uh-oh, whoa, what's going on? Why did you do it like that? There we go. So, because we've implemented this interface, we have, whoa, excuse me. There we go. We have this play function. So this event gets called every time play is called on this. So for all of these individual like little scenes, we just hook up all the action to this one node. And then another class can just spawn these and play them without really caring what's inside of them. So when play, we want to, let's see, media player, audio player, create sound to, we want to create sound 2D. And this gives us a handle for this one, so we can stop it later. You know what? We'll just do that later. That's fine. And what was our rave music? Or we had like a selection, right? We had like a meta sound that had a few of them that could play. Was that right? Or was it just one for that? I think it's one of these, Technotronic. Technotronic. Oh yeah. Yeah, I swear we alternated through 3 of these. All the like the techno and the trance ones. Not Call Me. I'm gonna actually just Call Me Alma was in here as a joke and as a test early on. I'm gonna get rid of that before accidentally using it. Drop. Yeah, only one rave but multiple victories. It's important that we relish our victories. All right, we'll just put one in here. Right. Technotronic. Event destroy. Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay, so here's how I'm thinking about this, right? We have, and honestly, this is sort of enough to test. We'll do like wait. Sleep? What's it called here? Delay. Delay 10 seconds. Then stop the audio and destroy yourself. Destroy yourself! So when this creates sound, it creates an audio component, right? On this actor? Is that what happens? And is only for cosmetic, non-gameplay actions. Yeah. Experiments are created using this function, but default will not have a spatial. Okay, so it does create a component. I don't know whether it's attached to this object or not. I mean, I think this will work. I just want to make sure I don't leave like a hanging, like there's now another audio component just in the scene that wasn't attached to this when it gets destroyed. But that's okay. We're gonna test this out real fast. Oh shit, what's my workflow for making New redeems. I think I only have to put it in the database table, in the data table, right? Let's find out. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty confident that does work correctly. I did good. We're just gonna call this one test raid. Test raid. It'll cost 1. It'll have no cooldown or anything. Okay, so then there's all that, and that will make the redeem for us, but we need to actually tell it what to do. So we'll add a switch here. We'll go all the way down here. Bring this execution pin down. Hey, yeah. Put a reroute node. And then we will. Let's see. We'll get a reference to me. We'll get my get world location. Because do I have to do it for one particular? I have to just do it for me, and then we'll use the root. I don't need to use all these. Get world location. Fine. Get the location of my mesh. Yeah, or get my transform. There we go. Yeah, get my transform. That'll show him. All right. Then we want to create actor, spawn actor from class. And we're going to spawn BP Raven sequence. And then it wants to transform, and we give it my transform. So it'll spawn relative to me there. Doesn't really matter where it is, because all it's going to do is play a sound that we can hear anywhere. So now that should be all that's required. Oh wait, no, we're going to need to call play on it. Yeah, there we go. So we spawn it, and then we hit the play button on it. And that's all that's got to do. And then that makes all this happen, and then it should destroy itself. Destroy yourself. And now we hit the button. We watch all the redeems remake themselves, and there should be a new one in here called Test Rave, right? Is that in? Did that make it in? Or was it rave test? Oh wait, I didn't tick up enable on it, I don't think. So then it wouldn't show up. Oh no, is enabled true. It's the fulfillment. Oh yeah, there it is. You're doing it. You're doing it, Darbs. And then separate, nothing's happening. Twitch redeem. So it is showing up though. Why is nothing happening? Why is nothing happening? Well, I can tell you something is actually. Oh wait, no, this is the one that was already in the scene, huh? Let's see. Check the logs here. Wait. Unknown Twitch message type Twitch redeem. Wait, what? Say what? That ain't right. Twitch redeem. Darblet. The message type. Redeem title. Test raid. Yeah. What do you mean it's unknown message type? We got plenty of those that do things. See, like that. That's not unknown.
Please, sir. Sip,
Huh.
bitch.
It's funny. It's saying unknown Twitch message. Where is that coming from? Excuse me. Okay, well that's fine. That's just a warning. That's a warning that's firing off erroneously. So we are getting the event here. Test raid. but thing not happen. Here, I'm gonna trigger it. I'm gonna watch here and see if one triggers. And let's put a breakpoint here. Okay, it's not getting there. Oh. Okay, yeah. No, that's why. I hooked it up to the default pin instead of this pin. See, it's always a checkbox or like a connector. All right, now scroll down here. Oh, I don't know why I'm zooming out. There's really not going to be anything to see. But okay, so that should do the thing. Okay, here we go. We've hit our breakpoint. That there may have screwed up the actual playing of the sound. Well, look here, it spawned it. Oh, hey, what's up, Fate? Hack the planet! We're doing hacking right now. Welcome in. I hope all of your hacking has been productive today, and all of your 90s era electronics are safely secured to your body. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of work here, but I don't know why this didn't play the thing. I'm gonna play some Wipeout and nice. Hell yeah. Listen to Prodigy. Oh, you know what? I created this, but I didn't hit play on this. I'm making all kinds of amateur mistakes today. Here we go. We need to play. There we go. We've created the set audio component, but we will never hit the play button on it. I'm a fire starter. Twisted fire. No, I'm more of a voodoo person, actually. Voodoo people, magic people. All right. One more time. One more test. This one's for all the marbles. So now, let's see how many of these parallel we can get. There we go. Haha. Oh, speaking of marbles. All right. So that works. And actually, technically, the coding did work first try. I just did some dumb things, so it was impossible to test. There we go. Look how many we can do. Oh! There we go down here. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So we're going to turn off the test rate for now. We can do that. We have the technology. Oh, I've got a message on Discord. Is it about the movie Haggers? Oh man. Wait, isn't there a part in that movie where it's in the, I think it's in the same montage of it, like of the gift that I sent, of like him holding up the floppy disk, but like somebody's got that like that like eye display, you know, like the DBZ scouter. Does somebody have one of those in that movie? I need one of those. I need like a little outfit for my avatar that's just like me and my like 90s hacker gear. Like a power, wearing like a power glove and like one of those DBZ scouters. Like got like a computer, like a fanny pack, like a belt with a computer on it. That's what I need. I need to rebrand myself. Okay. Well, we have established that our idea works. We're the best. Find those trash files. Yeah, I gotta fly through the skyline of data to hack the Gibson. Okay, so we have this sequence right here. Can you believe it? So I think it's a good practice to keep the rotation zeroed out on these things. Location doesn't really matter. Well, the location does need to be beneath me. Oh, have a good drive. Oh, I need to hook up the lurk. Oh my god, hold on. Yeah, we started doing chat command stuff too. I need to make a note. That's not my note program. Here's my note program. Chat command. Unreal tree. Unreal. I got big plans. Okay, well, first of all, let's just continue making our little fireworks sequence. What's the best way to do this? Yeah, I said fireworks, but I meant lasers, didn't I? I meant lasers. Let's turn the graphics back up. There we go. Bop, 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 bop. And let's get our FPS counter up here. Oh, see, why is it so low right now? You should be higher. What is going on here? Have I done a bad thing again? Did one of those old cameras come back? Do we have multiple cameras again? This seems low. Let's find out. Let's find out together. There's one camera. I mean, I guess we are rendering the scene twice now. Since we have the viewport setting. Oh, you know what? The camera settings were always on high, though. So this was just the viewport. Okay, you know what? Maybe we can keep the viewport settings down. Because what's coming out of OBS is fancy rendering at all times anyway. Yeah, it's on the ultra high. And if we put this down here, sorry. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. Bop, bop, bop. Here, and we will turn this transition to cuts. Turn that down. All right, light shows. Light shows. So we have like these laser lights sort of going on. Laser curtain. So these are gonna be here. Is there a way to make these play? Reset emitter, expose parameter. Right. Or maybe I can't see them because. Alright, hold on. I need to be able to. Oh wait! Oh, there we go. Oh, so delayed. Is that it? That can't be it. Okay, so it does that every like 5 seconds. It's not quite what I wanted. I wouldn't really call that a curtain either, respectfully. Oh, see, that's more like it. That's what I'm talking about. Laser circle, laser curtain. When one of these get called 2 or 3? Pew, 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 pew. So that's pretty cool. I don't like how delayed these all are though. I want like a way to like pre-cook these lasers. These lasers gotta go at a moment's notice. Can't have late lasers. Where are you gonna go? Let's see here. Sadly, I don't know like anything about about the Unreal particle system editor. I'm extremely bad at like tweaking these. Please, I want to see you work. Where is it? Why is this so shit? Restart inline. And it does fuck all. Okay. Laser white laser shoot. This is gonna be just like a laser gun. Yeah. It is still crazy to me that like it's so difficult to. Oh, is it because I'm in low detail now? Let's find out. It's so difficult to even like see these things. Like this, the preview in the editor. Yeah, okay. So where is it? Oh, I was wrong. Yep, that's a laser circle, all right. It's a laser. Oh, you can't see anything I'm doing if you're even out there at all. All right, that's a laser circle. I was wrong to doubt it. Let's take a look at the other laser circle. Okay. Very snappy. Immediately lasering into existence. These laser curtains leave a little something to be desired, though. Although, wait, that just goes continuously. Which is good. Okay. Yeah. That's exactly what I want. All right. I guess it was just a matter of graphic settings. How about that? All right. Let's give this bad boy a laser curtain. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna put that there because that's roughly where it's actually gonna spawn the thing. And we'll move these around the origin. Ah, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So if I rotate it like that, but a little bit more. And what if I make it smaller? What is the scale? 1? Hey, how do I scale you? There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. None of this is what I want. That's kind of what I want. Alright, well, we'll just stick with the normal scale. So laser curtain there. And then we'll do some laser wipes. Laser wipe. Like back here? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Now that's a laser wipe. Whee. Can I change the color of this? And then we need like a smoke machine, right? Smork machine. I should get my school photo taken. Yeah, come on over. We also do laser tag. Do they still have that laser background? I don't know. It's been definitely over 20 years since the last time I got a school photo taken. I think maybe lasers have fallen out of fashion. We have to do our best to bring them back. Alright, well, smoke blast. Oh, colored smoke would be cool. Okay, and then let's just start experimenting with some smokes. Okay, no, that's not the smoke that we want. Where'd you go? That's not it. Thank you. Smoke cloud, smoke white. Maybe we can just do one that's called mist. I really should have looked at which one it was before I deleted it all before. Wait, did I delete it all before? Hold on a second. Did I delete that? I might not have. I might not be that dumb. I forget what it even was. Was it a blueprint or was it just like a bunch of like dumb things that happened in a function somewhere? I guess this is not looking promising actually. Okay, that's fine. We'll just find the smoke. Not that big a deal. Smoke. Smoke cloud. Are you the one? Yeah, you're not doing anything. Where's the smoke? Oh, it's huge. Whoa. Okay. Noted. It's like Captain Planet villain level smog cloud. Actually, maybe we'll try colored smoke. That seems festive, right? Or maybe it's for like a... Oh, what's this? Okay, that's not really what I was looking for, but it's pretty funny. I should just be looking at these. Okay, first, yes. Now the previews are actually working. Now that I have my graphics turned up, I withdraw my previous complaint. This is actually fine. Smoke large. Bump, 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 bump. Small smoke. Sulfur smoke. Smoke large. One. Oh no, that's like pitch black. FX smoke white. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe fog? Was it fog machine? Was that what we were using before? I think it might have been a... Yeah, that's kind of doing it. What else we got in the fog department? Very similar. Fog is a 1. Oh. Very hazy indeed. What about this one? Okay, yeah, this is the one we were using. I can tell. I like this. I like being able to see like the layers for this particular use case. So it will be this one. The highlighted one. The chosen one. You. I choose you as my primary fog. Whoa. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. So now I need to move the laser curtain because it's like, you know, too far over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, okay. I guess it's just random. All right. No, this is perfect. Everything's great. So let's save that. Let's go here. Let's apply all of these instance changes to the blueprint. Boom. Now if we go to the blueprint, all that crap should be in there. Perfect. So all that stuff's just in there when this crap spawns. This thing spawns and it's ready to go. We don't even need to hit the play button for all that stuff. Although we could if we wanted. And then we just play this song. And the delay is how, I mean, for however long we want this to happen. Let's parameterize that. Let's say we'll call it sequence duration. Sequence duration. And that'll be a float. There we go. And we'll make that public so things can set it if needs be. But by default, it will be 30. And then we hook that up here to this delay. So we spawn the thing and then we hit play and then that plays the sound and then it also sets the sequence duration and it will destroy itself after that amount of time and stop the music. Easy peasy. So now we can get rid of this. No longer in the scene. We can close these. We go back to our Twitch handler. And that's it. That's all we do. We spawn it and then we hit play and the rest of it just takes care of itself. Cleans up after itself as well. So I want to test it one more time just cuz. So we will turn it back on. And play. And play. We'll go over here. Wow. And then let's test that rave. Rave test. Oh. Oh, it's a rave. We're getting lasered. And there's the smoke. And it's Naveen. Look, Naveen. We've got rave technology again. Can you believe it? And I knew you doubted us. Every night before you went to bed, I would hear you say, 10M's never gonna have the raid stuff back. Raid tech? No! Don't say that. Oh, is that what the caption said? Whoops, okay. Rave. And raid. And then after 30 seconds, it should go away. Wow, 30 seconds feels really long now. There it is. I'm gonna have to fine tune one of these speech to text models for my own voice. I think it's probably not that hard to personalize them. And then I can talk as lazy as I want and it'll know what I'm saying. Anyway, hey Naveen. How you doing? And dreaming about the hellscape apocalypse that resulted from never raving again. Yeah, yeah. You're seeing it. Wait, no, you're not. We just raved a second ago. Look, we can do it as many times as we want right now. Wow. Oh. We could even have too many going at once, and then it'll make my frame rate drop. Because all the extra fog. Okay, that's enough of that. No more fun. We're getting stuff done today. I'm very proud of this nice, robust, simple method we're gonna have for doing a bunch of frame can suck a ding dong as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's the spirit, buddy. You tell those friends who's boss. Okay, so now we don't want to redeem that do that. We will just unhook this for now. Actually, wait, we're gonna unhook that. We'll just make that into like a generic test redeem that we can just swap out to test whatever we want. So that's fine. We don't need a redeem that does that because that we want the rave rating to do that. There you go. Bam. Now we've got our raid stuff back. As long as this is on when we get raided, which, you know, is sort of hit or miss depending on what we're doing. It is beautiful. Okay. We're going to check that off the list. This list right here. It's like, well, I just happened to go live. You actually don't have to be live to raid. You can just go to your own chat and / raid someone. Void cam, no, I'm doing it again. Oh, yeah, right. It's because of that. You gonna try it? Oh yeah. I welcome you raid. Here, I'll turn on the goods. Oh, we'll go back to the steady. Whoa! Whoa! Actually, that's another thing I was going to look at. OSC control of things. Or, well, I'm wondering how to sync. You're on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/ your username. You silly Billy. Okay. I'm wondering how to sync things between the project and Unreal. Or not Unreal, the project and OBS. Because currently I'm like manually switching some things when I have to switch scenes in OBS. I want to have a button that I press somewhere that does the inputs I need to do to both Unreal and to OBS to like switch cameras and scenes and stuff. I guess I kind of only need one scene, right? Oh, there it is. Hey, we got raided by Naveen. Naveen was doing, doesn't say. Oh, did you enjoy streaming music? Well, did you, Naveen? Did you enjoy streaming music? Hey. There we go. It works flawlessly. And it goes for 30 seconds, which feels really long. I'm going to change that, actually. I'm going to change the default to be like, I don't know, 20 seconds. You were a whole song in the last 30 seconds. That's very impressive. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Yeah, I mean, 30 seconds, come on. 30 seconds is too large of a portion of our lives. Also, it's funny that when the actor gets deleted, like just the fog and lasers just like snap off, like boom. I guess that's how lasers work, but like the fog snapping off all of a sudden. God, what is going on here? I guess it's, if it's running slow, then it's gonna take longer than 30 seconds. Hmm. Okay, wait, what have I done? What have done? This might just be a holdover from doing stuff at runtime. It might not like all these changes that I'm doing. Okay, that's fine. It works fine. Everything's fine. Go in here. We've changed that to 20. We do all this. It creates a sound. It plays it. It waits for the amount of time, and then it destroys itself. Destroy yourself. Everything's working fine there. Okay. We have redone the raid shizzle whizzle. It's done. It's over. Now, more generally, I want to... So there's a few different layers to what I want to do here, and a lot of them are sort of based in the same system, right? Like stream credits, HUD work, little streamy avatar guys, like those all sort of use the same thing. I want to like master like the UI, and it's like sort of centered around like the HUD. But also I don't know if the HUD can play like sequences. I need to learn more about Unreal UI stuff, I guess, because this is also a problem for the animated emote stuff. And they may have updated this in a new version of Unreal, but I haven't checked it out yet. So I guess we'll go exploring together to the old UI folder. Okay. So first things first, actually, before we go explore into the UI folder, we need to familiarize ourselves with how this works between OBS and Unreal. So what we can do is the little like camera that transmits stuff to OBS. Where you at? What is it? Wait, it's called camera stream, right? There it is. Cam stream. This little guy. I'm gonna turn off the fun again. Does this have to reset every time? I would like these to just stay collapsed. There we go. All right, this little guy over here. You can give it a HUD just on the camera. It could be over there in the darkness. So this little guy over here, you can tell it to render a HUD. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have to find that manually. Hello. I'm trying to explain you. Render HUD. Where is the checkbox? It will let me select the HUD. Bing bong. Run an ad. Where is it? Render target. Yeah, this is the HUD. Snapshot. UMG render. Okay, here it is. Widget type. Okay, so it can render a HUD. And then, oh, okay. Well, that one sucks, but. Overlay. Okay, there we go. So we've got our Diablo, we've got our Diablo health bars here. We could actually have this, I'm getting in my head again about which parts of this should be Unreal, which parts of this should be in OBS. Because we can have the whole like stream overlay and like all the HUD stuff be just in Unreal. And like, I can think of some advantages of that, but also some disadvantages of them. I guess we could have chat just on top of that independently. I kind of like the idea of that. I kind of like that. Ooh. Okay, well, first things first. Anyway, we can have a HUD where it just displays stuff on screen on like a different layer, as if it were a video game, and we can use that HUD to do things. So I want to start doing like alerts and stuff that's related to the stream there, but not necessarily like, oh, somebody subscribed, but like, oh, somebody just activated this redeem, and then it flashes their name in here and then does a little animation and flies off the screen. You can get like way more fancy than you can do with just normal stream alerts, and they can be integrated and interactive. Fancy schmance. Okay, so let's look at this. I forget how these things are like structured. So it inherits from probably like the HUD class, whatever that's called. Where are you? Show me your secrets. User widget. Is that right? It's been a long time since I've done this. So we want a canvas panel. Okay. We'll just make one from scratch. So we'll go to U. Oh, wait. HUD? UI user interface. Widget blueprints. HUD. Okay, so we make WBP stream overlay HUD. Let me go in here, and I'm trying to remember what's up with that class. What is it? What's it like? Oh wait, we just inherited from that, and this inherits from. Okay, it's just a U widget. Never mind. To make it a U widget for now. We'll just remake that. User widgets. User widget. This one. WP. Stream overlay. Sick. All right. Now we're HUDing with power. So I think what I want to do, you know, I'm gonna make a fancy little duplicate. I'm gonna do some like little OBS magic in here. I hope that's all right with you. Duplicate. Gameplay too. Here's what I want. I want to get rid of you and then stretch you. There we go. This won't quite do it, but that's fine. Okay, so instead of showing that one, we're gonna show stream overlay. Wait, stream. Wait, really? Oh, did I spell stream wrong? I did, didn't I? Stream. Stream overlay HUD. Perfect. All right. So now as we edit that, the changes should show up basically live on the stream. And oh. Okay, we have to change something as well. Whenever we change cameras, it is... Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. We're good. So what we can do here is start adding some elements in. So we want a canvas. Yeah, like so. And then we could... Okay, this will be a big test if we could put animated stuff in here, actually. We want the little... I've got like a test one in here that like sucks. Yeah, it's trying to do it, but it can't. Oh, it's also because I moved the image. Okay, that's cool. We want to put the image of my... Yeah, this image. Where'd you go? Of the chat overlay. Actually, I want the... animated version, so I guess it would be a movie. Do I still have that in here? Guess I'll have to re-import that. Hold, please. No, don't go over there. Documents. Hold, please. Finding a movie file. Gameplay overlay. Yeah. Animated. Yeah. Is this it? Are you the one? Are you the one that I want? Ooh, ooh, ooh. You are the one that I want. You'll go in here. And we'll call you Teneb GP Overlay. Is this gonna work? Okay, yeah. The frame rate's kind of wonky, but I think we can fix that. Okay, there we go. There's my overlay. Save. Go back in here. 10up GPT, that's me. So I can't put like, so it doesn't want this, at least. It doesn't want this file media source. What else can we do here? Media. It seems strange that you can't put like animated stuff in the UI. That can't... I feel like that's not correct. Maybe there's like a plugin I don't have installed. Generate thumbnail. There's also, so media file source, there is media players, and then there's the media texture, which it should have made for itself in here. Maybe it didn't put it in here. Oh wow, this is just straight up sim-linked outside. Okay. Yeah, open current media and then play. Okay, so it does the thing. How strange. Okay, fine. We'll use the non-animated version for now. Here, we'll go to the textures folder and we'll drop her right in here. Oh, did it not like the alpha? Okay, no, there we go. Good. Okay, so now should be able to do something like that, and then we should be able to say this wants to fit size to contents. No. Where's the checkbox for that? 1 sec. Yeah. Where's the old checkbox for that? I could just drag it and it would snap. Oh, it won't snap. What are you doing? $1920 by $1080. There we go. Okay, now if we compile that and save that, and I go here, is that not going to show? What are you doing? Don't embarrass me. We want you on the camera. Camera stream. We want the UMG rendering. Yeah, okay, there it is. Oh, okay, so it's there. Look over here. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Look, it fits so neatly inside this panel here. Can you believe it? And if I were to go here, very nice indeed. Yes, so snug. Although it is not animated. Keep fitting things neatly in the panels. Yeah, we're migrating all of our panels and playing Tetris with them. Okay. So sort of wondering how we want to do this next bit. So I'm just gonna like have this be invisible, and this is gonna be like static overlay panel. No, I was gonna call it static overlay image. So that's what it is. It's not actually a panel. It's an image. Get it right, America. Okay, and we'll go back to this view for now as well. Perfect. Oh, actually, I do like this one better. Perfect. Navene's in the shadow suit. No, I need to. Okay, that's what we're doing. So we want. I guess I don't know how to do this. We want like one widget in the scene that is the HUD, and this widget should have. I guess I don't know that much about like UI stuff yet. So would I just have a function on this widget that like, oh, spawn like the lurk panel. Spawn the lurk panel. So let's see, what can I do in here? What's possible? What events do we have? What's out there? I don't have like very many components. Also, they've rearranged some UI in this version of Unreal, and I'm not used to it yet. I'm old and I want to yell because they moved something. Or maybe it's just not here in. Yeah, this details panel. Is it just not there for widget node, the graphs? Show me your widget graph. Okay, and we don't have like components over here either. but we can make them visible. Canvas now, yeah. Is variable. Canvas panel. Now we can see this over here. Canvas panel. Add. Let's see. Widget. Add child. It's a new widget. Child widget to the container. So will this make a new widget? Or will this just add an existing widget? Create. Interface. Drag and drop operation. I don't want that. Asset data. Script page. Dispatch. Create event. Add widget. Yeah, I guess it probably is this. This wants a widget object. Oh, this one. Yeah, this does want a like a widget that exists, right? You want an existing widget. I knew it. You evil son of a bitch. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of learning. Before you fully learn, you have an important question. Go on. Go on from the lurk realm. Let's see. Unreal. UMG. Unreal UI. Engine UI. Widget templates. So to create, display, or remove UI elements from the screen during, yeah, that's what I want. Setting up the button widget. I guess it doesn't need to be. I want to add it to the widget viewports, but I want them all childed to this so it actually shows up on the camera. Create 2 widget blueprints. And okay, custom button and a HUD. Okay, great. Okay. See, sure, yes. Okay, we're setting up the button. Cool. Go through all this. Okay, it's already in there. Great. Adding the button. Oh, so this doesn't mean at runtime. This just means just generally. Okay. Might give a play. Create a HUD widget. Yeah. Add the viewport. Is this, did we make this? Hold on. How much widge could a widget at if a widget could at widge? Was that the, is that the question, or did you just get distracted? Because I'll tell you right now, I don't know the answer to that. I mean, I'm a widget novice when you're asking me such a complicated question. I don't know. I'm not one of the great widgeologists. Create HUD widget. Create HUD. That's not a thing. All right. I must have made that function. At least 2 blue. It's something. I mean, it's, believe me, it's all it's gonna keep me up at night. But I can't give you a good answer to that. I'm just not the guy. Widget components. Welcome back, Darblet. I hope you had a good drive. We're here learning about widge. Specifically, what I want to do is I want to have like this HUD class, which we've got here. We could even turn on like, ooh, we can duplicate the stream overlay. Maybe we'll do it exclusively there, but whatever. But I want this to be like my stream canvas. No, don't lurk again. Damn it. All right, I'll keep talking about it. Anyways, I want to be able to like create like alerts and messages that pop up at runtime on this thing. But Oh yeah, it is. Oh, unlurk. Actually, unlurk should be a thing. You're right. No one got an unlurk. There we go. Anyway, I want to add and remove stuff to this at runtime when things happen. We could use it for chat, we could use it for stream alerts, we can use it for silly little messages. This is where I want to, like, when somebody actually lurks, I want it to like make a big deal on screen and play like an animation, so that like I want that to happen here. So those could be their own widgets, right? And then those can have their own animations on them. Are those stored with it? Because you can animate stuff on the UMG designer, but I don't know like if these are portable or not. Ugh. All right, well, we're gonna muddle through this for a while. So what we want is I just need another blueprint to test it from. We'll open the level blueprint. So open the whole blueprint. We'll say now that's curious too, because I don't think we're giving the camera an object reference to like an instance of a HUD. I think it makes its own. Oh, okay, yeah, hold on. I think it makes its own. Where you at? Yeah, right here. Can you tell me what this is? No, this is just like a class reference. Or like a blueprint reference. So what we probably need to do is, this is freaking my bean now. Go to the level blueprint. And then we have the camera here. This camera. Let's play around with it down here. Can we get the current HUD from it? HUD. Because it's got like UMG, the current UMG widget. Get current UMG widget. Or it might return null pointer if the widget type is not set. Get the current UMG widget. So this gives us an object reference. Okay, this gives us a reference to the one that's actually in the scene. The one that's embedded in the camera. And then can we, let's see, add. Okay, we don't want to add it to viewport. Widget. Set widget. Set desired focus. Widget focus. Widget. This is a whole new can of worms for me. Okay, well, at the very least, we found the instance of the widget for the HUD that the camera likes. Also, I can't get at this unless I'm in play mode. Like, I can't do anything to it right now, right? How would I do? Maybe I can. That's the question for later, I guess. So this gives us a user widget object reference. In this particular user widget, I guess we could just look through everything that's in UI. Or not. How add widget to HUD Unreal at runtime? Change widget component class error. That's not really what I want. I set a widget as a HUD. Change widget components widget class. Yeah, okay. Oh, this isn't even a question. It's just a different. It's a little blog. Add elements at runtime. Yeah, this is what I want. Problem here is that your icon is texture 2D. Add child to grids content. It takes a wait. Add child to grids content input pin. What the hell is that? Add child to grid. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go back in here. I want to check something. So we got our canvas panel. Add child. And this wants a widget object reference. We can't make one, which is interesting. So this has to be an existing widget. Create. Wait, hold on. We can create widget. Oh, well, this changes everything. Let's see. I had like a test one for a chat message. Yeah, here we go. I forget if I need to do this. What is this want? Player? Oh, it wants a player controller. Okay, so let's get the current player. Player. Get local player. Sure. Okay, and then I don't think we have access to begin play on. Yeah. Event construct. Do we have access to delay here? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Delay. 5 seconds. We're gonna make a new widget. And then we're gonna add that to the canvas panel. I just want to see if this works. And then we should be able to like align it too. Yeah, set alignment. 540. Wait, no, hold on. I'm just gonna not do the math. there we go. Put it roughly in the center of the screen. Okay. And that'll happen after construction. Yep. Now, does that happen now or when the game starts? Let's try it. I want to make sure I got that correct too. Event construct. Okay. Wait 5 seconds. Get me. Create a chat message. Just doesn't really matter what this is. Just any sort of widget. Add it to the canvas. Set its alignment to roughly the center. Okay. 5 seconds. See if it works. Oh, wait, what the hell? Where'd he come from? Oh, wait, what? Oh. Wait a second. I'm in split screen now, aren't I? I accidentally made this a multiplayer game prematurely. I think when I tried to get player controller of that index, it couldn't find the index, so it made a new one. So there I am over there. I can even run in front of myself. Hi. Okay, and then he would be the one with the thing in the center of his HUD. Okay, that was dumb. That was silly. Do I need to give it a player controller? Is this controller? I mean, can I just do 0? Isn't 0 the correct one? Can the bamboozle me with all these fancy numbers? Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Well, it didn't create a new guy. But apparently it also didn't make a thing here like I wanted. But I can look at it. Man, UI stuff is dumb. Okay, well, it's not in there. It simply is not there. We'll try it again. Let's also go look at this. Yeah, okay. So this exists. I did a real good job on it. Wow. And there's no fancy tricks. That just should get plopped in when this happens. Here, we're gonna try it without that. Maybe it just doesn't need that. It's compiling. All right. Okay, something strange. Hello? There we go. Okay, so this is the extra HUD. And then I can look at specifically this one, right? Wait, that's not right. We want this. So I can look at specifically this one. Okay, that's not the one. Is it that one? Well, how strange. How strange that I don't know what I'm doing. Although it could have something to do with... oh. Wait a sec. Sorry, I'm falling into a thought hole here. My thoughts are holing right now. Stream overlay HUD. Bing bong, bing bong, bing. And it doesn't update live over here. Is this... Ugh. It's gonna require a whole other deep... Yeah, okay. So this... it doesn't like being updated. Maybe we need a function to do this. Let's make a function here. It'll just be called do stuff, as all good functions are. Or could not be copied in this graph. Where could you be copied into this graph? I'm about to sneeze. No, it copied fine. All right. So instead of having a delay, oh yeah, we couldn't copy the delay. That makes sense because it's not a latent thing. That's fine. We didn't want the delay anyways. We want this to happen immediately when we call do stuff. Now we'll go back to the level blueprint. We'll say, hey. We'll say, hey. Well, hey there. After the game starts. Do a sequence here. Cheeky little sequence. Excuse me. Wait, where's the... There we go. Say, when the game starts, get the UMD widget from the camera that's in the scene, the one that's showing the HUD. Get that specific HUD, and then we'll cast it to stream overlay HUD. And if that is successful, which it will be, then we're gonna do stuff. What do you think about that? But we'll only do stuff after 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds before we do stuff. Use the most of your time. Make the most of it. All right, there we go. So theoretically, in 5 seconds, in the middle of the screen, it'll show us. No, you're not gonna do it? You don't want to do it? Hey. You're not doing the thing? And shut the camera. River. How does any of this work? Cam study. Cam stream rather. And what if I toggle this off and on? Okay, that's not it. I might have to look up the specifics on that later. But we've got the basics started on that. Maybe I can still another investigation. So chat base message. Can I give these things their own animations? Bounce. Oh, whoops, that's the word bounce. Bounce. I just want it to bounce up and down. And I don't know the good way of, like, should I take the root or everything under it? Also, you can't really drag stuff around freely, so I'm gonna have to do it here. Okay, maybe I'll just do this. So let's grab the whole this guy. There we go. Let's grab our transform. And then we'll make sure we have auto key turned on. There we go. So, okay, yeah, translation, it is different because it's 2D. So we'll make a keyframe there. Are you keyframing? Are you keyframing me, boy? Where's my keyframe? Is this, do you not like this? Do you need something else? Keyframe, 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 keyframe. Hello? What? You said you're recording. Wait, do you not like manual keyframes when you're recording? What the hell, man? Okay, maybe that's the wrong one. Maybe it's the wrong kind of transform. Nope, I guess that's all we got. Transform. Select all these, try to do a keyframe. Oh, there we go. It worked that time. All right, cool. First try. Okay, we want this to be 0. We'll go over here, turn auto keyframe on, and then this will be, is it negative that goes up? Yeah, it is. And then this to 0. Cool. That's all we needed. That's it. So now we have animation called bounce. Can I loop this? What's the play options? Loop it. I want you to loop so I can see it bouncing. Sure. Excuse me. Bounce for me. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this just saves onto this class. So widget blueprints of this type should have an animation called bounce now, I think. So we go over here. Let's go to, yeah, the HUD again and the graph. And the canvas. So we should, do we need to cast this? Cast to, yeah. Chat message base. Great. So after we add it to the canvas and we set its alignment, animation, play animation. I see. Okay. Now it's asking us for an in animation. So do we need to export this as a widget animation object? Or is there a way that we can call it directly from the instance of this widget class? Also, is there even a way to export? There's gotta be, right? Hey, are you exportable? Maybe up here? Okay, so we have exactly that. Is there anything called bounce? Oh, there we go. Animations, get bounce. And then this is a widget object reference, or widget animation object reference, and we can play on itself. Headshot. Oh, this is canvas panel slot object reference. Whoa, that's not. Wait, really? It's just the slot. So then this, it would play on that. Okay. Well, that's okay. So in theory, that's how it would work if this thing were showing up correctly. And we could number of loops to play. Oh, 0 to play indefinitely. So this gives us a Canvas panel slot. What can we do with that? Are you a canvas panel slot? Add child to canvas. Unreal. Unreal, add child to canvas. Show me your ways. Canvas. Oh, this sucks. Great, thank you. I love this. It dynamically created components of, yeah. Content sensitive pause. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be add child canvas function. Okay, this guy just couldn't find it and then had unchecked the box that lets him find it. Add child to canvas. Maybe I won't align it. That'll show you. And then I'm going to add a breakpoint. Maybe that'll get us to the specific instance so I can see things happening. Is it still going to happen? Did it ever happen? Was it ever happen? Oh. Actually, funny enough, it looks like it's not happening. Nothing is calling do stuff on it. How could this be? Oh, actually, why isn't that happening? So maybe we'll just move the delay over here. Do stuff. Get current. Okay. We'll add one there too. Okay. So level starts, it does all the normal stuff, and then after all of that, 5-second delay, it tries to add something to the HUD. It tries to get the HUD and then add something to it. So we'll see if we get anything from either of those events. Okay, here we are. We are trying to cast a stream overlay HUD. It was successful. We're calling do stuff. We're here on set alignment. Great. Okay, we got all the way there and it's playing an animation on that little thing, but we can't see it. Oh shit, I forgot to. Oh wait, I do see it. It's at the top there. Uh-huh. Wait, where's the rest of where's the rest of the stuff? It's missing like all of these elements. It's only got the text. That's weird. It's supposed to have all of this crap there. Okay, well, we're on the right track. I'm just silly. Huh. Why is it not showing the rest of it? Okay, that's fine. I'll have to master widgets more. Oh, you've knocked me up into the UI. Drablet. Oh, it's not using my camera facing text anymore either. Okay, I gotta fix that. Oh, actually, yeah. That'll be even easier to do now because it was trying to find the right camera before. It can always just look at the camera. Okay, interesting. What? Why is the rest of this not there? There should be like a... All right. That's fine. Chat message base. Chat message base. Buttery biscuit base. It doesn't have any construction things that happen. It does inherit from a class though, I believe. It inherits from tower user widget, right? Oh, and that's okay. That does the whole rigmarole where it needs a controller. Yeah, I should have. Well, okay. That's a whole thing I can do later. At any rate, we know that we're on the right track here. So I'm going to unhook that. We don't need all that. For the access objects maybe instances because to always be loaded. Oh. Okay, well again that's temporary, so we don't need to worry about that. So a bunch of the stomach doesn't feel good. A bunch of these are UI related, which will require me to learn more about this whole adding widgets dynamically at runtime thing. So stream credits, general how to work, little streamy out there guys. Actually, this is sort of a question mark because I guess these won't live on these won't be HUD elements themselves, but I want like a camera that shows them. I don't want them. I need to figure out how to do these. Maybe I'll tap Unreal's like paper 2D system. Okay. Oh, sorry, I might call it there as well. My stomach's hurting now, and I don't know why. In a strange way. Blech. Averaging 2 hours of screen time. That's fine. We'll pick it up. We'll pick up the ball. Oh, let's turn the there we go. Okay, friends. Well, thanks for being here. I am slowly making progress on this stuff. Oh, I still haven't showed you the multiplayer. I mean, there's not much to see. I'll show you tomorrow. There's not much to see. There's some green dudes running around. But I think I have figured out how to forward it to my ports. So maybe we'll test that tomorrow night. Who knows? Thanks, Fate. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like hunger pangs. I'm like feeling like nauseous, but I just ate before this. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, we gotta take more. We gotta eat some more pills. Have a pill dinner. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm take a little nap and then work on some more stuff tonight. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye everyone. Bye 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 bye.